and most importantly, your time to be here for this very, very long meeting. And well, I was trying very hard to listen to each and every one of your speech, and I was very busy in taking notes of almost each and every one of yours. So maybe before I start, through Mr. Chair, maybe to Claudia, a study solicitor, I noticed that we have been discussing about former Minister Michael Chan's reference to the Charter of Rights. If I recorded correctly, I believe it should be he should be talking about the York Region Inclusion Charter. So maybe I'm not sure if that's something for you to maybe look into it or to make it clear, or to yeah, I would just leave it to you then. And also I would like to thank Councillor Keys for raising that up, that you have actually conducted a poll, at which I also visited the poll, which actually clearly stated that should Markham be raising 4 national flags at the Civic Center? Well, yes, this is a very straightforward and simple statement, but to me, the issue here is we are talking about stop raising flags that has been doing it, for the Civic Markham has been doing it for years. So that's basically the issue here is we have to also take care of the other side of the people, what they would think if we are scrapping the entire act. So once again, well, prior to the debate, to the council meeting, many have communicated to me privately, and as many also have said here today, some believe that we should actually simply stop raising flags for all foreign nations. And actually, there should also there are also many of you who believe in this very opposite here. So this is the nature of public debate, which I enjoy very much, where 2 opposing views exist, and we as elected officials have to sift through these views to make a decision. The flag raising ceremony, which we have done in the city of Markham for many years, it's meant to be a community event and not a political event. It is a celebration of our residents, many of whom come from other countries. Hosting a flag-raising event is for us to come together to celebrate our roots, culture, and heritage together. For those who take pride in the celebration of their roots, it is a day that they can proudly raise the flag of the nation they came from in their new home. It isn't very right for us to actually take away this act of celebration. If we do that, we are actually taking a step backwards as a community. I understand everyone here feels very passionately about this issue. As an elected official, I make my decision after looking at each issue as its entirety. I respect both views, but in the end, my decision is based on what the city of Markham is about, which is diversity and inclusivity. These 2 values inform who we are as a city and as a nation. Taking away the raising of foreign flags at the Civic Center completely goes against what has made us strong as a community. As stated in the report prepared by our study clerk and the Commissioner of Corporate Communications before, let me quote it here. The flying of flags at the Civic Center is not to be interpreted as the city of Markham's support for the politics of the nations, ethnic groups, or organizations, but instead as recognition of those residents who have made the request to raise a flag. The act of raising a flag of a country should not be equated with any explicit or implicit approval of such country's actions, history, or policies. To equate with one another is simply inappropriate and a misrepresentation of the intention of the city. In a democratic society, we have the right to both agree and disagree, to attend or to not attend. What we should not do is to take away the ability of any group to celebrate their cultural roots simply because of some people wrongly projected political intentions on an event that is both apolitical and non-political in nature. I agree that there's a lot more issues for us as council members to handle and discuss. So let us move forward and continue to embrace Canada's diversity and inclusivity. Thank you.
Regional Councillor Heath.